What is happening inside the chrysalid actually begins inside the caterpillar when it's full grown, and there are hormonal changes taking place inside the big caterpillar, and it loses all interest in feeding and it starts wandering around, and then it spins a little silk pad. The silk pad is spun on the underside of a leaf or the underside of a plant, and then the caterpillar turns around and grabs that silk pad with its hind legs, which have little hooks on them. Once those hooks are in that little silk pad, the caterpillar drops down, and it's beginning to change its form now. In fact, that's exactly what the word metamorphosis means, changing its form. What is happening is practically a biological miracle going on inside that caterpillar, because what is actually happening is that enzymes are being released that digest all the caterpillar tissue, and so that the caterpillar is being converted into a rich culture medium. And then inside the caterpillar are several sets of little cells that are in different parts of the body, and they're called imaginal discs. And these are really like little groups of embryonic cells. And as soon as the metamorphosis gets going, and as that chrysalid forms, the skin is shed off the larva, and now the larva has turned into a chrysalid, these little cells start growing like crazy, and one imaginal disc will become a wing, and so there are at least 4 imaginal discs because there are 4 wings on the butterfly. There are imaginal discs that form the legs, the antennae, and all the organs of the adult butterfly. And so inside that chrysalis, which really during the first 3 or 4 days is literally a bag of rich fluid media that these cells are growing on. And so the transformation of metamorphosis is nothing like this happens in vertebrates ever. It's a phenomenon of insects, and it truly is a miraculous biological process of transformation. There are these little groups of cells that start developing very early in the caterpillar's life, but then they stall, and so they're just in there waiting. And they don't start growing until the very end of the 5th instar, the last caterpillar stage. And then they start growing really rapidly and differentiating into the different tissues. And so that literally the entire internal contents of the caterpillar, the muscles, the digestive system, even the heart, even the nervous system is totally rebuilt. It's like you took your car into, you took a Ford into a shop, left it there for a week, and it came out as a Cadillac.